my channel, Health Lair. Dr. Vero here. So today's gonna be a little bit different because I've been getting a few questions on the things that I use myself on a daily basis. Whether it's beauty products or if I take any vitamins and what I do take, if I take anything, if I use perfumes, if I use cream, if I use anything to sleep, if I use things that if I'm stressed out, what kind of things I love eating on a daily basis, and I include them in every single one of, no, not every meal, but most of my meals, most of the days. If I drink anything after I exercise, what I do drink, what I do take. So I thought that I would make this really fun, interesting video to share with you a few of the things that I use. Now, no, I am not marketing for these products. I am just saying that these are the things that I use. I'm gonna tell you why I like using them. And if you guys decide that you wanna go ahead and use them too, that's fine. If you have your own products, that's also fine. If you hated this video, you can just let me know and I'll never do it ever again. Okay, so let's begin. So let's say I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is obviously I shower. Well, no, I set coffee and then I jump in the shower. Once I jump in the shower, I have a few things that I use. Obviously shampoo, conditioner, soap, blah, blah, blah. But there is one thing that I love using. It's Neutrogena oil-free acne scrub, and I use it on my face, I use it on my chest, I use it on my arms, and I use it because I like the way it smells. It smells like grapefruit, which I really like. It also makes me feel like smooth and refreshed, and it helps me wake up in the morning. And on top of it, you know, it's oil-free, and my skin tends to be a little more oily than usual, and this doesn't actually dry my face, which I don't like other products, because usually when you use something else and you put it on your face, it really dries you out and it just makes me feel irritated, and my skin is a bit sensitive. I get out of the shower and the next thing, I take ginkgo biloba, which is basically something that helps your cognitive processes. It helps you form memories. It helps you with remembering things, especially if you're studying. So I've been using this since I started medical school and I just have never stopped. Another thing that I love taking is turmeric. I take turmeric because it has the similar effects. Also, turmeric apparently has been found to decrease Alzheimer's and mental disease, dementia and memory loss and things like that in older adulthood. So I thought that this was a really important thing to mention. Another thing that I love taking is Garcinia cambogia. Now, Garcinia cambogia is in a lot of things. I actually just received a coffee, it's called Java Babe, and it has Garcinia cambogia in it, and it basically just helps your metabolism, which is, I think, fantastic. Anything that helps your metabolism is great. Okay, I tend to be the kind of person that I love strong scents. Like, I like perfumes that I can smell on myself throughout the day, and sometimes I don't, but then sometimes I'll reach over and scratch, or I'll put my jacket on after I've taken it off and I get that whiff of my perfume, and I love it. I love smelling good. I love Juicy Couture, and I like it because I also happen to have the cream that goes with it. So the reason why I like it is because I can apply this cream that has a scent, and it's the same exact scent as the actual perfume itself. So I'll put the cream on my legs, on my arms, and then when I spray the perfume, I don't smell different. It doesn't change the way it smells. I mean, like, I just feel like it's more like a homogeneous scent, you know? Another perfume that I love using is Salvatore Ferragamo, and this is the kind of perfume that, oh, it just smells so good. It just, I feel, I don't know how to explain it, but certain perfumes and certain scents, they just make you feel good about you, and when you're walking and like wind rushes by and it moves your hair and your hair smells like it, and then you smell it and you just feel happy. That's kind of like what smells do for me. They make me really happy. So I love smelling good, and I love people that smell good too, and I actually compliment them if I can recognize their perfumes. I also use Burberry. Now, my Burberry perfume, they change. I use this one. I've been using this one for a while, but I used to use a different one. I just don't remember the names. I'm sorry. One of the other smells and other perfumes that I used to love using was Chance Chanel. I used that one all through high school. I also used Perry Ellis all through high school and middle school. So, I mean, I've become like emotionally attached. And let me tell you, smells have so much power. Your olfactory nerve that helps you, you know, smell something in your brain is literally sitting right above the area of your brain that stores memories. So when you smell something, it's obviously not shocking that you're going to remember something from when you smell that originally. Obviously, you got to apply some makeup, because ladies, we love looking good, and we're not like guys. Guys are lucky. They can get sleep and they wake up and they don't care. They just leave. No. For us, we gotta look good no matter where we go. And I was kind of raised, you know, Whenever you leave the house, look your best, because honestly, you never know who you're gonna run into. What do I use? Obviously blush, yes. Mascara, yes. Eyeliner, yes. None of that's important. What I find most important is the base and the concealer. So my dad's side of the family tends to look a little bit Lebanese, although we are not. So I do get dark circles under my eyes, and so it's always been kind of like a pet peeve of mine to really try to work on myself and like either hide it properly or like treat my eyes adequately, get enough sleep, hydrate, things like that to keep those bags from coming out. But one concealer that I have found that is just, it's like a miracle. It's like, oh, you know, is by Vero, and it's a foundation, and basically it's kind of like a cream. It's not oily and it doesn't dry my skin out either. It's like the perfect balance of both. And then I use their Vero brush to apply it. So I basically squirt it, and then I don't even squirt it because it actually broke, but I open it and then I apply it underneath my eye. I'm not gonna do it now because I already have it on. And then I use the brush to kind of like move it around and conceal my eyes, and then I do it for the rest of my face. I use it all over my face, and I love this concealer. Like, I do. I'm like in love with it. So that's for makeup. So now let's say I'm going through my day and I'm feeling really stressed out because of work or because of studying or because something happened in the family and there's like an argument and there's issues or friends or whatever, and I'm really stressing out. There's something that you guys need to know. Scents are very powerful. Whatever you smell in an environment is going to affect your mood as well. It's kind of like when you go to a spa and you know, like there's that spa smell that you automatically feel like really relaxed and calm and serene, and like eucalyptus and stuff like that. It's very similar to that. So I sometimes, when I get stressed out, I use Avita. And it's basically a spray, and I just spray it in the air and I walk through it. And it just, you feel really relaxed and like in a really balanced state of mind. And I'm able to kind of just like take a few breaths, kind of focus, kind of do like a little meditative mindfulness of like that I'm stressed out, that I just sprayed this on myself, that now it smells delicious, focus on my breathing, relax my heart rate a little bit. And then hopefully within a few minutes I can kind of regenerate and step back into the craziness of the world. And this helps a lot. It's really helpful for me, at least. So that's for in case you get stressed during your day. But you know, I work out approximately between 3 and 6 days a week, depending on my week, depending on my schedule, what I can do. So this is a huge thing. I'm not a gym member outside of school. At school, I have access to a gym. So my workouts vary depending on whether I'm at school or if I'm at home. Let's say I'm not in the gym. What do? Well, I love swimming. I'm not swimming, I go rollerblading, but I'm under the sun. I go running under the sun. I go biking under the sun. So these are things that you need to take into account. You know, you're in the sun, you can't just walk out there and do your exercise without protecting yourself. So yeah, obviously you put protecting sunblock on your skin and on your face. But for my face, I tend to be a little bit pickier. I use something different. So recently, I received a gift from Frey. And I have to tell you that this is an incredible product. It's 3 creams, and you do it when you're going to work out or on days that you're not gonna work out. It's great for your face. Either working out or not working out, you should be applying all 3 of these things. And it kind of like, there's instructions that come along with it, and it tells you what it has and what ingredients it has and why it's good for you. But essentially, you have 3 steps when you're gonna go running outside or doing something outside. So the first one you use is Protect Me. I don't know if you can see that. It's gonna focus. Yes. So it's Protect Me. It's a facial moisturizer. It also happens to have SPF 30. So it's a great protectant from the sun. Now you do have to apply this like any other, you know, sunblock lotion, you know, between 15 to 30 minutes before you even go in the sun. So that otherwise it's not gonna do anything. Now you have to use Purify Me. Purify Me is basically like a facial scrub that you use after you do your exercise. So you're going to do this facial scrub, and it's just gonna exfoliate a little bit, and here it is. And I really like it. It has a little granules in it, and it just feels really good when you do it on your face. It smells delicious also, by the way, which I'm obsessed with scents, like I mentioned. And then after that, you pat your face dry, and then you apply the Revive Me moisturizer. So I have to admit, my face does, like I mentioned, tend to be a little bit greasy. But with these products, my face has not changed. Like, it doesn't get more greasy because I'm moisturizing. That's why I'm kind of like iffy about moisturizers on the face sometimes, at least for my own skin type. And this doesn't do it at all. I mean, this is just, it makes me feel so refreshed, so good. I feel dry yet moisturized, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. I'm gonna put information on Frey down below so you guys can access it just in case. You know, I can do this stuff for all other items that I use, but this one I think is one of my favorites, so I'm really gonna do that. Okay, so that was my exercise pre-workout. What do I do after my workout? Do I drink anything? Okay, I am obsessed with Body Armor. This one is grape flavored, and this is a post-workout drink for me. It's just, it replenishes the electrolytes that you've lost while you're working out. And this has to be like, this isn't something that you drink because you went for a 10-minute walk. No, this is something that you drink when you actually exercise and you sweat a lot. Like if you go to a Zumba class, definitely drink this. Oh my God. So I had my first Zumba class in a really long time, maybe 3 weeks ago at school. And I just felt I sweat a lot. Like when I exercise, I sweat. When I dance, I sweat. So for me, replenishing all that sweat that I lost and like all the electrolytes that I lost is really important. And I found Body Armor, and listen, after my workout, I took a sip. I just felt revived. Could be just me, my subconscious, knowing that I'm replacing things that I've lost from the exercise, but oh my God, I felt so good. The flavors are delicious, I'm not gonna lie. Like they are really delicious. My whole family loves them. I have to like hide them when I do get them because my sister tends to come over and try to steal as many as she can because she loves them. My nephew really loves the flavors also, so they're really good for kids too. So the day keeps going by, and guess what? I have plans to go out at night. Do I do anything different? I do, especially for my legs. I'm a kind of person that I like to have moisturized and shiny legs, especially when I go out, especially if I'm wearing dresses or shorts. I am obsessed with Benefit. So Benefit has a lot of stuff. They have makeup. I've used all their products and I love them all. But by far, some of my favorite things to use, especially when I'm gonna go out, are these. So these products are kind of like a Lush. It's like a shininess to your skin. Obviously, I put some cream on my legs and then I get ready. And then when I see that I'm wearing a dress, or I finally arrive at my final, you know, what I'm gonna actually wear to go out, which usually happens after I've tried on my entire closet. So basically, what it is, it's like, if you can see, I use it a lot. It's kind of like makeup almost, but it smells delicious. And I told you I'm obsessed with smells. And so then you use this little thing and you scrub it, and then you just apply it on your legs. And what it does, it literally makes your legs like you're wearing stockings. And not like the stockings that are really opaque, but the stockings that are very like skin color, skin tone, but shiny. So your legs, they just look fabulous. And I love fabulous looking legs. So I have two different kinds. I use them on and off. I'm not a favorite. Like I love the way they smell. I love the way they look. Oh, it just smells so good. See this one? And then you just use this, scrub it, and then you apply it on your legs. So I love this because it also smells delicious. They have scents, and I love scents, like I said before. Okay, so that's that. Okay, then I went out, I danced my butt off, I come home, it's late at night, but now I have to remove all this makeup. What makeup remover do I use? I love cleansing cloths. I think they are really simple. I use many different kinds of brands. I use Neutrogena ones. Right now, this past few weeks, I've been using One and Only Argan Oil makeup remover. And I really like this one because whatever they put in it, it removes the makeup. It does not dry my face, but it also doesn't make me feel like I have to wash my face afterwards. And it smells delicious. You open it, you take out a strip, you remove it, and you can throw it in the garbage can, and it's fantastic. That's about it for today. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and like or dislike, whichever, it's all good. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!